be able to turn this bitch sideways, man. Let me see. Yeah. So you might have to lean with it, rock with it. You dig? Yo, welcome to another episode of Plug Talk 4. I'm kind of pissed. This live won't let a nigga change the camera view for real. But it's all good. It's all good. Y'all know who the host is. Your boy Ivy the Lifeline. I got the homie Retro in the building. Let's see, we got a guest. What up, Jen? So, man, let's get right to it, bro. Let's get right to it, man. You quiet, bro. What's going on? You need to introduce yourself.
Retro. This Plug Talk 4. We in the building. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. We out here.
Yeah, that was kind of dry, man. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
So we want to talk about today, I call her the Brick Lady if y'all ain't familiar with her. This is the woman who, I don't know, it was back in the summertime, some point around there. She claimed she was leaving a nightclub. Some dude was trying to get her number. She rejected the dude and he hit her with a brick. you recall this situation, D?
Yeah, I surely do.
I'm sure a lot of motherfuckers recall it from when it first happened, right?
Right.
But just like the motherfuckers who voted Joe Biden in, they was going around talking all this Democratic shit during the election. Now they had their hand like they were a part of that fuckery, man. You asked for this, what we getting right now from presidency. And for this Brick Lady to steal $46,000 and go fund me, it's a lot of money, bro. Shit a lick. I think she should definitely be charged and facing criminal charges, bro. She stole. Then she lied. Then not only did she lie, you make up this lie about black men putting men in a bad situation, bro, knowing nothing was done to you. That's like a 5-for-1, bro, not a 2-for-1.
You putting us in a bad situation when we already doing a good job putting ourselves in a bad situation with other races putting us in a bad situation. Now the women of our same color putting us in a situation to where black females is really scared of that. During that time, they was really like scared of niggas, bro.
You saying black women?
Yeah, during that time, bro, they fit, bro.
During what time you talking about?
I'm talking about the time when she lied and said that somebody hit her with a brick. I've heard stories of females saying they were scared to go outside because the same shit happened to them when they was walking the streets. Niggas was trying to.
They got hit with a brick too?
Nah, not that.
Word.
Now I wish they would have lied about getting hit with a brick. You know, if you get hit with a brick, you gotta get stitched up, bro.
You definitely gonna be split. It ain't gonna be no fucking booty cheek size lump on the side of your face. No,
you're gonna need stitches. The fact that she just had that could have been a bee sting. Even though we know what it was, but at the time though, it was niggas like you, me, a few other people like, hold on, bro. This ain't Friday.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Debo the only nigga I know that got hit with a brick and didn't open up. That was a movie.
That's the movies, you know what I'm saying? The movie's the only place I seen a motherfucker get shot and still be running. Nigga, that is not happening in real life.
John Wick.
Like, what? Man, you not about to get shot and still be running, nigga. You going down.
Niggas in California think that that's close to real though.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's just California, nigga. You keep putting like California is some isolated place that has its own state of mind. This shit's going on everywhere, fam. But it's going on all these motherfuckers think that dumbass shit, man. We in a different world right now, man. We in a world to where motherfuckers say they got hit with a brick and half of the world will believe them, bro. And not even take the time to look at it, right, for what it is. I said the same thing about the Megan Thee Stallion case, bro. How in the fuck do you get shot in your foot and then the same night get up and walk when police tell you to walk? I don't care if she was limping. Shaq couldn't limp with a bullet in his toe. You hear what I'm saying, bro? Come on now.
I hear what you're saying, and we both know what happened with that.
My point is, the average person doesn't even take the time to think about that part. Peace and blessings, PJ. I see you, bro. Paul Allen, my homie. Long time friend right there. Peace and blessings to you.
So, what I'm saying is this: a lot of people won't even take the time. You got people that go out here and buy the newest iPhones and the newest Samsung phones and still won't do no research.
It's just common sense if you ask me.
It's easier to just go off of somebody's word that sounds convincing.
It don't. From the time I seen this whole situation and her face was swole from a brick, I knew then that it was a lie. Think about it, bro. A brick weighs what, about 10, 15 pounds? It'd be like equivalent to holding a smaller bar barrel in your hand.
Right.
That's not easy to throw. That's not like throwing a rock to where you can do it damn near look at somebody in the face and they still can't stop the speed and the reaction time. Man, in order to get hit in your face with a brick, you had to not be looking. There's no way a motherfucker gonna be looking at you, have to launch back and take the power and take to throw a brick at you, and you don't duck that.
Why?
Think about what I'm saying.
I think about what you're saying. This is my thing. So I'm guessing that a lot of people don't have mirrors at home no more. Like these apartments and shit like that don't come with.
Why you say that?
Bro, because think about it. Why would somebody hit her in the face? First of all, if you're not gonna keep it real, at least keep it realistic. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm trying to feel your point.
By that being said, why would somebody hit her in the face with a brick?
What are you insinuating? What are you insinuating?
Why would niggas believe that?
I don't know why they would. I can't answer that. But like I said, it just didn't. To be honest, with her face, with it being no blood, face not being split, I know how sensitive the area of the face is, how easily that could be split. If a hand can split you, what do you think a brick, some concrete's gonna do to you? You know what I'm saying?
There's no way that anybody should have believed that because she looked just like Martin. Remember when Martin fought Tommy Hearns?
The Martin show?
Yeah, but remember how fake that looked though?
Yeah.
If you do the side by side comparison, that's how fake that shit looks.
Okay, but what I'm saying is the unrealistic part of society believed that something had to be done for her face to be lumped up. You get what I'm saying? That was the believable part. She done something to distort her face, which to the common eye or to a motherfucker who can't critically think, she could say, hey, I got hit with a brick. Her face is swole. 1 + 1 = 2 to those non-thinking people. To a person who's like got boys, right, to play sports, we know how hard an elbow is, and what an elbow will split your motherfucking ass, bro, in the face. So we already knew, like, at least most dudes did, I think. Nah, if you got hit in your face with a brick, girl, your face will be split open.
That part.
Not just swollen. It looks like an allergic reaction more than it looks like swelling from impact.
You didn't even have no bruises, no purple, pink, scabs from when you know what I'm saying? You could fall off your bike or you could trip over something and fall on your face and you still have little scratch marks. You get hit with a brick, you didn't have no marks, it was just the swelling. But that swelling could have been caused by anything, bee stings, allergic reactions.
Yeah.
Like you said, the common folk didn't think like, well, a
So it was
brick.
reported she put saline in her face. She's a nurse, and she was able to get a hold of saline, which is like they use it for like lip injection, shit like that. So what I'm saying is this, you know, the other problem with this situation, not just the girl herself that was lying and that did the GoFundMe and made 46,000 off her lies. It was the sisterhood played a big role in going to bat for her. And on what I mean by the sisterhood are these women that as soon as anything goes wrong with a woman or anything that especially goes wrong with a woman that has something to do with a man, they come in and they want to cancel. They want to see to it the motherfucker get prosecuted. They said some pretty foul things about the dude that they thought hit her, the one she accused of doing that shit. And this man like, I ain't did nothing to her. I ain't touched her. And it's sad how they attacked and was ready to destroy not only him, but like comedians, bro. Motherfuckers who was doing podcasts. I did a podcast on them. I had some foul talk in the comment section from the females around that time. And I'm like, yo, that don't look like she got hit with no brick to me. And I find it very extreme for a person to go as far as hitting you with a brick with all these cameras around everywhere in the United States at this point. I just find it crazy that the motherfucker feel comfortable enough to hit you with a brick and all you did was tell him you don't want to get your phone number out. That sounds crazy to me. That sounds extremely crazy to me. And I just fail to believe that every dude I know, I don't know a dude, I don't care if you think you a handsome motherfucker or you the ugliest of the ugliest. I don't know too many men that don't know what rejection is like. All of us know what rejection is like.
That's one of my strong points I was trying to make. Like, that's what I meant by, do you have a mirror at home? Why out of, bro, we of age. Nigga ain't gonna say our ages, but we of age. We
I ain't scared, bro. But go ahead, you make your point.
We of age. By that being said, I have never, ever, and I heard of the worst rejections on earth, and I have never heard about no nigga getting that mad and putting hands on the female, or you know what I'm saying, hitting her with a brick. Cause you're not the last female on earth.
Damn, sure ain't. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say it hasn't happened before. I believe shit has happened before, but I think it was always more to the story in those situations than what we was possibly hearing. But my point being this, though. My point being this: there's a bunch of women that basically jumped on board with this situation and took the opportunity to try to say how horrible black men are. And I'm just like, man, I know too many black men. You know what I'm saying? I can't see this being an honest situation. Then if she did get hit with a brick, it's more to this story. She did something to this motherfucker. For sure. For sure. Come to find out, it's all made up and it's a lie, which makes it even worse. Same women that were coming out trying to speak on her behalf or saying how fucked up men were, I don't see none of them jumping to give no apology. I don't.
When's the last time you heard of a female apologizing?
Shit, man. It's a good question. It's a real good question, Pimp.
I mean,
I don't know. I can't even tell you in my real life. You know
no,
what
I'm dead ass.
Yeah, I can't even tell you my real life. Maybe the last time I heard an apology from a woman may have been somebody like my mother or sister, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say that.
But even in the relationships I've dealt with, I've never seen the woman being quick to apologize if she was dead wrong.
Should just change the subject, like changing the station.
Or if I got pissed enough and I wasn't dealing with her for a few days, the apology would come to get me back to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a few days later. Like they seeing I'm serious and standing on what the fuck they did was found. I'm not fucking with them no more. Then I get an apology later down the line or a text message or something. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, other than that, bro, I just say it's the accountability to me is like a woman's kryptonite. But yet they don't find anything wrong with this woman going extreme as to try to ruin another person's life, try to get charges put on this dude. Luckily, there wasn't enough evidence for them to ever really press charges on dude. But I mean, she went that far. And I can even name the times before where we done seen women claim rape on dudes just because they was rich and wealthy to get a bag up out of them, man. We've seen this on multiple occasions, from the biggest to the smallest motherfuckers, man. You know,
Word on the street, he had something to do with it. He knew it was planned, but when the shit hit the fan, then he switched up. But they definitely saying that he was a part of it too, and that's what her lawyers and shit gonna bring.
but if he was a part of it, then he deserved the same punishment she getting.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not to me like these type of things, right? To everybody watching, listen, man. These type of things are, to me, they're they're agenda plans, and really, it was to separate, to cause gender wars. You know what I'm saying? And it's just funny how social media works today, that people will take a very little bit of information or a picture and rush to judgment about shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, okay, it's got to be more to this story. Like even when we get reported from the news, right? And somebody gets shot tonight, the news ain't reporting to us the whole story of what happened, but you gonna find out in the streets before the news gonna know. They ain't gonna be able to tell you no facts about the shit until the shit go to trial. And if they don't never find the motherfucker on it, it's an unsolved mystery. But even they don't have no information at the time. These motherfuckers will take that little bit of a thing on social media now that the news will use as a clip, and they'll take that and run with a narrative, bro. And that's what they did in this situation. And like I said, I just don't see any accountability now. I don't see none of all them women. I don't see none of them on here like, damn, this bitch was lying. Like she need to be held accountable. None of that, bro.
The fact that you had people like Willie D and a couple other niggas that was
Umar
really
Johnson,
Dr. O. Oh,
fucking simp ass Umar, bro.
bro, the fact. Hey, listen, the fact that y'all really thought it was a possibility that a male, a black male, would have did that to a black female just because, not because she hurt your sister, not because she hurt your mother, not because she hurt your son, but because you didn't give her, she didn't give you her phone number, that we'll hit you with a brick.
I mean, it makes us look very animalistic, doesn't it, bro?
Absolute caveman, for sure.
Yeah, and
For
it's
sure.
like, come on, man. Like, that narrative paint right there, like you said, we get enough of it just as society as it is.
Absolutely.
The projection of us men in movies, we damn sure don't need our own sisters portraying these type of bullshit scenarios and using us as a scapegoat, bro.
And they're going to get mad if we date outside the race. Passport bros and all. But it's that type of shit, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, y'all didn't have enough respect for us to give us the benefit of the doubt?
Nah, because a lot of these females out here is just like old girl that claimed the brick situation. They hurting for
scammers.
Money. They hurting for money. Well, of course they scammers, but they hurting for money. They do anything desperately. And the thing about it is, they know that they have an occult-like following when it comes to other women, being as bitter and as hurt as she is. See what I'm saying? That vendetta. It's a bunch of women out here, single mothers, man, that's really ill will towards men because of most likely their own downfall, their own problems that they're not fixing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they'll be quick to say, I don't need a nigga. I don't need no man. And then, soon as y'all hear that a female, and she was lying, soon as y'all find out, or as soon as you catch word that this is after they saying, I don't need no man, I don't need no nigga, I can do everything by myself.
I'm independent.
So she say, I get hit with a brick, and it was all these males around, and then nobody helped. And they was dragging us. 30 niggas outside, and y'all didn't want to help. Y'all just watched her get hit in the face with a brick.
First off, let me tell you a little bit of reality that us men know. For one, we've seen these, what you want to call them, captains, saver hoes. We've been seeing these situations since the 70s, even depicted in movies. And most of the time when you jump into that type of situation, you don't know what you're jumping into. You don't know what you're jumping into.
Right.
And who, in their right mind, is going to jeopardize their life for somebody they don't even fucking know?
Probably got a man at home, and he didn't come outside.
Shit, she was probably out with her side nigga and got caught by her man and he hit her with a brick. I'm not stopping that situation either. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
I bet you ain't nobody gonna hit my woman in the face with a brick.
Because she gonna be with me, so they gonna have to hit me first. My point is this, though. My point is this. For a single woman that's out like that, right? I just don't see you getting hit with a brick unless you did something. You did something. I just don't see a dude. And I'm gonna put it to you like this: it's still a bunch of saber hoes and captains out here. If you in the right environment or certain environments, it's gonna be some niggas at least come break the shit up or might even jump on a dude if he keep trying to go any further.
Yeah, but why a nigga need to hit you with a brick when I can just power slam you or I can suplex you and get it over with?
I mean, I agree with you, but my point is, I ain't jumping in that shit. I don't give a fuck what happens, bro. Unless it's my mom, my sister, or a woman that I'm fucking with intimately at the time, bro. I don't feel like I have to protect none of these motherfuckers out here because just because she got a pussy and some titties don't make her a woman.
Let's say you was to see something like that. What would you do?
Walk the other way, just like I seen a nigga get their head blown off. Man, it ain't none of my business. They call the police. Y'all call somebody call the police for you. I'm gone, bro.
You know why Plug can say that? Because that'll fucking never happen, bro. Ain't nobody hit no female in the face with a brick. You can do all kind of shit. You can DDT her. You can suplex her. You
it's
can drop kick her.
Bro, I don't give a fuck if a nigga was putting her in a whole WWF wrestling match, bro.
Naked,
I'm not
bro.
getting into it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but getting hitting somebody in the face with a brick is a little far fetched, bro.
We all know that was far fetched, but I'm just saying.
Don't say we all knew that. It was people that didn't know that.
Of course, it was people that didn't know that. I'm saying this, bro. Anybody with common sense. I don't speak for the dummies.
Right.
I speak for the intelligent people. We all knew that.
Right.
We all knew that. I can't speak for the side I'm not with, bro. So all I'm saying to you is, realistically, I don't care if something was going down right in front of us, man, between two people. I don't care if it's male on male. I don't give a fuck if it's male on female. I don't give a fuck if it's female on female. It ain't none of my business, bro. I got way better shit going on. I don't even see how realistically a woman could expect that. Keep yourself out of situations where you got to worry about being harmed. It's the same thing I'll tell a soft ass nigga that keep getting in the streets, bro. You ain't built for this, man. Stay out of the streets. You ain't from the elements.
You ain't from the elements.
You're not from the elements, bro. It's not for you.
And even if they want to from the elements,
if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Right.
And all I'm saying is this: if you continue to dwell in a place that you do not get good results out of, that makes you insane. I'm gonna leave an insane person to it. Let me give you a prime example. I had a family member. Her boyfriend kept putting her hands on her, so we go over there, jump the motherfucker, fuck him up one good time. 2 weeks later, they back together. Man, I called that man. I said, man, don't you ever call me ever again for any help dealing with any of these niggas. Well, he apologized. Click. I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't even want to. I could have. Listen, all that dude had to do was call the police after that and press charges. I'm going to jail for assault for some shit that didn't have nothing to do with me. And she back with the nigga? That's a cold motherfucker right there, boy.
She gonna be back with him. You gonna be in jail, and she ain't gonna send you a package every quarter.
Out of guilt, she might do it the first 6 months. If I got 18, she gone after that.
After 6?
No, I costing me too much. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's unrealistic for women to even expect protection in these streets when men aren't protected in these streets. You got to protect yourself. There's no protection out here unless you're buying security, which is why you see people who are of a high status or a lot of money, they roll with security. That is, it's almost childish for them to expect for us to come today, motherfucking heat like a knight in shining armor, man. As wild as these streets are, as many drug heads in the street, you might have pissed off a fentanyl head. I'm not going to bat for that neither.
And she got the nerve to be fake, having the crying of the tears, talking about, what have I ever done to deserve this?
Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you this. If you get hit in your face with something as hard as a brick, your ass ain't gonna be able to talk that day. So all that rah from the hospital to the parking lot she was doing, there's no way you're gonna be doing that if you get hit in your face with something.
You know why? Because your jaw gonna be wired.
Lock the fuck up. If it didn't break your jaw, it's gonna have your shit swollen and so tight to the point you're not even gonna be able to talk with just like this. Just like this.
If a fist could break your jaw, what makes you think a brick won't break your jaw?
You got to be realistic with yourself. Y'all got to start thinking, man, and quit letting everything else think for you. We are adults, man.
Y'all hate us that much? Y'all hate us that much?
Yeah, the sisterhood do, because, listen, man, like I said, once again, bro, and I really feel like that sisterhood is like a demonic witch cult. Because it's really a group of bitter women. They can't keep men, and they love rolling with these agendas. And like I said, that's not all women. Because there was some women that was like, yo, common sense wise, this don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
Definite shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, that's not the majority. That's the minority. And if you have kids, you're not going to let your son or your daughter come in the house with 20% right on the test and think that's something to brag about. So 20% of our women got common sense, then we are fucking losing badly. Badly. Feel me on that. Feel me on that, PJ. Real talk. Real talk, bro. So we don't have nothing really good to say about this. All I can say to you sisters, man, you know, find a way to heal. Find a way to get over the situations in your life that you may felt somebody else did you wrong. You played a major role in it. So, like, even to me, right, when it comes to street shit, right, dudes they catch cases, right, and be like, damn, he told on me. But, bro, you went out and did some bullshit with this motherfucker. You put yourself in a situation to get told on.
Right.
I can't feel sorry for you, my nigga. If you was going to do some dirt, what Trent say back in the day? I do my dirt all by my lonely.
Right.
Okay, well then move like if you want some gangster shit, move as a gangster does. What did you roll with a pack of little hyenas for? We gotta, you know what I mean? I just feel like there's no excuses, y'all. You know, if you a real woman and you really a queen, I don't think a queen puts herself in those situations, bro.
It was a song called.
I don't think a good woman does not put herself in situations where she can ever be subjected to male violence, especially publicly. Especially publicly.
The fact that people really believe that leads me to believe that a lot of people that wake up every day don't use their fucking brain, bro.
Nah, like I said, why do you have to use your brain, right? When we operate off of social media today. So you're going to see a meme and something else that paints the narrative and thinks for you. And the motherfucker laughs at the meme, loves the meme, reposts the meme, because that's exactly what they were thinking.
Who sung that song? Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Who was that?
Marvin. Was it Marvin? Help us out in the chat, y'all.
Who sung that song, bro? Cause
Wake up, all my people. Time to think a new way. That shit was hard though, but I can't believe I'm tripping on who the artist was. If y'all know that, let us know. No disrespect to who did ever drop that song, but I do know more of the words, and I forgot who sung it. Was it Teddy? Was it Teddy?
That was never
Nah,
Teddy.
it could have been Teddy. Nah.
That came out way before Teddy Pendergrass, bro. Hey man, leave the trolling up to me.
My pops used to play that shit all the time. I can't believe I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it was one of his first.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah. I'm a little shocked. I don't know. I'm a little shocked. However, though,
I just remember the song.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I remember that motherfucker damn near by heart.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta use your brain out here, man. Stop letting the devices program you, man.
I agree, man. I agree. But I think that's easier to say than to do for a lot of people. I think a lot of people can't do that because they don't have too much else going on, bro. I'm just being 100. They do. So you for sure. That's Teddy.
That's him.
They do play it every day on Sway, bro.
Shout out to you. That nigga was right, bro.
Yeah. My nigga be on point like a safety pin, man. Shout out to my nigga Paul PJ. Shout out.
Sure was.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my Midwest homies, man. Midwest be on point, bro.
Shout out to the Midwest.
Yeah.
They be out here in Cali all the time.
Yeah, they do. I'm one of them. You dig? Yes, sir. Anyway, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about that situation, but to me, she's currently incarcerated. I don't know if they gave her a bail or whatever. They seized that money from GoFundMe, so she won't be able to use any of that money to bail out. She will get prosecuted about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, I think it's a bigger problem than just the brick lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think she should have ever got the support of $46,000 on a GoFundMe if we didn't have a bigger problem than her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn, you said 40 what?
46 grand, bro, in 4 days, man.
Hey, is it true that she went to damn, where'd she go? She took a trip before she turned herself in. Where was it?
Yeah, I ain't 100% sure on that.
Jamaica. It wasn't Africa. It was Jamaica. My fault, bro. Yes, Jamaica. Is it true that she took a trip to Jamaica before she turned herself in? That's crazy.
I ain't 100.
Because remember, they said that she was supposed to forfeit her passport, but she didn't.
She used it and said, "I'll come back on my own time," huh? That you know what though? I'm ignorant, right? If I know they looking for me and I can get to Jamaica, I'm not coming back.
I mean,
but we not here to promote any of that shit. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
42 ain't enough to survive out there in Jamaica, though.
Well, it's time for me to get an accent, turn the Rastafarian, I'm gonna figure it out. So ain't coming back to this motherfucker. No, sir. But however, vacation before the not is a bigger problem than just her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna say it's 100% black thing because I see it happening in certain other cultures as well. But man, we gotta cut this gender war and shit out, man. Like the fact of the matter is, like, out here, motherfucking going cuckoo for your little coochie. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
y'all can stop overinflating your value because that's not realistic. And if it was realistic, then 80% of you women would be married. So obviously, your cuckoo ain't good enough to keep niggas around.
Right.
So get realistic about yourself and how you view things. The narratives for what we should think about each other and dealing with opposite sexes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I go for the males too, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Use your brain,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man. Y'all niggas
Damn.
quit simping. Quit motherfucking pandering. However you wanna say this. I'm serious, man. Just be honest, man. Cause there's a lot of niggas that think fuck. Nah, I ain't shot you out, nigga.
That's, hey, man.
I feel like Cat Williams. I don't like the book he wrote. I don't like the agenda, man. I feel like he an agent of chaos, man. And trust and believe me, y'all. We gonna get into that too. But we gonna start pointing out the celebrities who are agents of chaos. Think about it, like y'all may not know a lot of celebrities. You may not know a bunch of rich, highly successful do know that grew up around us that will sell their soul for something.
Agents of chaos.
Listen to me. I'm going somewhere with this. For some of you men, you know people who've gotten locked up that have told on motherfuckers, right? So that means that because of the situation they put themselves into, they was willing to deliver whoever they had to deliver head on the motherfucking platter. It's no different than Judas did to the Messiah, right? So we've always had this mentality of some motherfuckers out there that's going to sell out. So I want when you think about that, you think about the comments put them into hardships. Okay, think about this. If I was to pay you $20 million, about what you had to say, especially if I write the script for you. So think about that, y'all. Some of these motherfuckers pay attention to what they support, pay attention to the message that they're giving you. Look, Steve Harvey wrote and think he's not an agent of chaos. Popping lean, popping pills, doing Molly. You know what I'm saying? Selling Fetty Wap. Nigga, how many niggas got bodies now? Like, that's agents of chaos type of shit to me. That's activity. That's agents of chaos. Pay attention to these motherfuckers are saying to you and what they're promoting to you. Fuck their interviews, because the interview is a good way for a lot of these motherfuckers to lie. And it takes a great motherfucking, it takes a great interviewer to get them to be honest and give you some real jewels out of a conversation. A lot of these motherfuckers aren't qualified. Shout out to Holcomb, he said that. A lot of you motherfuckers on here with channels are not qualified. Just being honest, man. They, well, I don't know why people will believe that these motherfuckers aren't getting paid to be propaganda, to help fulfill agendas. You know what I'm saying? These aren't the realest motherfuckers. These,
Of course. Yeah, of course, right? Because what? Shit's so basic and simple, right?
I just think it's the way it's supposed to be. And if you're gonna be sheep, you're gonna be sheeping these days. You know, if you're gonna be a wolf in sheep's clothing, you
Type of sheep, the white sheep or the black sheep.
they sheep. It don't matter which one they sheep. They following the herd. They going wherever the herd go, even if it's over a bridge.
The black sheep too.
Yeah, yeah. He's following the herd, bro. It don't matter what you trying to be funny, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, man.
I'm just fucking with you, plug. I'm fucking with you, bro. But nah, I understand, bro. I feel it. It's kind of weird in a sense, don't you think, though?
I think it's very weird, man, but I think whatever it takes to wake motherfuckers up is probably what the antidote is. You know what I'm saying?
What you think it's gonna take to wake people up, though?
That's why I said whatever, because I think it'll take time. It's gonna take time. Like I said, bro, we just had a culture of people.
I mean, what are you saying about him, though? He's not a good president. How does that work?
You think he's good president?
To be honest with you, bro, I'm not into them type of politics, bro.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't tell you what type of difference he made or he didn't make.
That is real stereotypical of you. I just want to let you know that. Way to make it for the real niggers.
Church.
But I certified asshole.
I just say that to say I'm not too familiar with that. I'm trying to say, bro.
My dad raised me to kind of be into politics. I wouldn't say I'm into it anymore, but I'm able to decipher what's going on. I pay attention to real politics, what a motherfucker does during his terms. When he was, and even when he was with Obama, bro, like he was not effective. He's not effective. He's the same motherfucker as vice president as he is as president. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't turn political when the elections come around. I'll be watching these motherfuckers during their term, and I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. I don't care how nobody feel about this, because it's not about feelings, it's about facts. So prove me wrong if you feel differently. During my lifetime, from 80s, 90s, 2020 is where we stand right now. I haven't seen a better president than Donald Trump. I haven't seen a better one, at least for our culture. You know what I'm saying? Which I may be a little selfish, maybe a little biased, but check his politics. In the media about how racist a guy was, they can track being a part of black culture back to the 80s. I think Muhammad Ali received the NAACP award or something of that nature. Donald Trump was right there at his ceremony. How many times you seen Biden at one at anybody black ceremony? Anybody? Name one. Name anybody.
What about pardons and things of that nature?
That's a great talking point that you brought up for sure. I've never seen as many people.
He was a racist.
I can't see a whole bunch of bald head tattooed motherfuckers for free walking around in wife beaters.
You heard what Cube said, though. They was making progress when don't know. But you know what he meant though. All of a sudden Biden get in, and then it's nothing like that though.
I know when Ice Cube was trying to push the PBA, I think it was the Plan for Black America, is what he called it. And he was saying that y'all not getting our vote unless one of y'all willing to sit down with me and go over this plan. The only person that was willing. Well, we're 3.5 years and counting past the election, Joe Biden. When are you going to go listen to Ice Cube's Plan for Black America? Damage on YouTube today. Shout out to everybody who came. All my OH10 Midwest fam. Shout out to my West Coast homies. Shout out to the A's. The A's always show me a lot of love. Orlando, Florida, Jacksonville, Daytona. You know what I'm saying? The Florida in general. You know, Texas. I be all around this motherfucker. I get around like Tupac did in the '90s. You feel me, bro? So I got a lot of folks, a lot of places. You know what I'm saying?
Really. Shout out to everybody.
That part. Tell them again, D.
Plug Talk 4. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Shout out. Just trying to
be a
elevate and evolve.
Know who come through and support. We know who we're. We know who fucking with us, who rocking with us. It's with some of your family. Sit down at the barbecues, play some of this shit, and have real discussions. Because there definitely need.
Right. One love to everybody.